Hello guys, welcome to Ride VIP, the Rideshare channel. My name is Serge, and in today's video I want to tell you how much money I've made on a Saturday. And I'm cutting this day a little short just because I don't like what I'm seeing. I have worked for 2 hours and 44 minutes and I only managed to make $36.53, as you can see. So don't pay attention how much I need to cash out, because part of that is some tips that I got from day before. And as you can see, all of the rides that I did, this is how much they have paid. Nobody has tipped. There was no surges going on, and currently I'm in a surge zone, right? And it's been like this at least 10 minutes, and even though I'm still not logged off, you can clearly see that not that many offers coming through. When you zoom out, this is what Charlotte is looking like. So I just put my destination mode and gonna head home. And wasn't feeling like working today anyway. Just like before I even made it to Charlotte, like I had this feeling like, okay, probably not a good day to work. I don't know why, but that's just the feeling that I had. And then working a little bit, I'm thinking like, whoa, I'm really not making the money. And you're looking at just at the gross income, no fuel included, and also I have spent $10 on a Subway sandwich, so that takes it down even more. And now I'm thinking, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and head home and just call it a day, because it's a Saturday. So then I'm kind of like wondering, okay, what is the solution here? This is a problem. Like, what is the solution? And the solution is not to work more hours. Some of the offers that I've been receiving today, I have declined 5 offers. They were just like terrible. Like, they don't want to pay anything basically in those offers. Sure, if I continue working, it's going to be very similar to yesterday, because I'm not gonna say yesterday was a slow day, but I just made $140 in 8 hours, and that is not much by any means. So solution is to change things up. I don't want to get a job. I don't need a job. I'm basically self-employed. This is the beauty of working for Lyft and Uber. You can just be self-employed. I didn't understand that. I don't know why my other phone is talking, but my thought process is this: when you're self-employed, you can choose when and where you want to work, how long you're going to work. And I'm not just talking about like Uber and Lyft here. I'm basically doing other things. So I'm thinking I need to just stop wasting my time, stop leaving and hoping that I'm going to make some good money. This is the weekend, and I was thinking, okay, I already have not worked for 12 days, okay? And then I worked yesterday and today, thinking that, okay, the weekend, I can actually make some money on the weekend. Well, false. So this is for Lyft. Maybe Uber is a little different, but Lyft is not cutting it for me. It's just really, really challenging to make any money. And also you could see how slow it is. I have not received any offers. So my solution is this: just stay home, work on my home-based business, which is an eBay business, that is listing car parts on eBay and other things to resell, and buy, fix, and flip cars. That is just kind of like my thing, okay? So I think I'll actually make more money just doing things that way. This is like okay, right? If you got like nothing else going on, if it's bad weather, it's fine. You know, you could get out there, work. It's better than nothing. But it's also boring. You're just doing all this driving and not getting paid. You're putting miles in your car. You're depreciating your car. It's always costing me something. So it's not like I'm making $12 an hour, which is according to today, and that's the end of it. No, I still got to take fuel out of it. I still got to take everything else out of it. And yeah, if I work longer, maybe things will improve, but that's a maybe, okay? That's a maybe. The only thing that can improve is when it's going to come time from taking people out of bars, and then in that case, you're gonna run into people that are so drunk they want to throw up in your car, and that's not fun either. We should be getting paid like way more. So yeah, like at that point, things are gonna be surging, and we could actually make some money. But right now, it's beginning to surge, but as you can see, it's nothing exciting by any means. But with that being said, guys, let me know how things are going with you. If this is the only means of income for you, sorry to hear that. You'll definitely need to come up with other means of income if this is how things are. Of course, we get the freedom, which is nice, you know, but making $12 an hour gross, this is not the way. And lastly, before I leave, I just want to tell you guys something. This is just something that's been on my mind. It's just with sort of like has to do like with how much inflation has impacted our way of life. And back when I was 18 years old, okay, and I'm 42 now, I was able to rent an apartment, a single bedroom apartment, for $600 a month. I needed to show like my income is 3 times that, and I was able to rent it. At the time, I kind of thought, well, I'm only making $9 an hour at my job, and here the income, and here the apartment is $600. So I worked full-time 40 hours, plus I worked lots of overtime for a steel company, and I would, work all day, come home, obviously sleep, watch some TV, and just go to sleep and go to work in the morning again. So 5 days a week, and sometimes I worked on a Saturday. So at that time, like I thought, like, okay, $600 rent, right? Okay, those same apartments, the rent is now $1,500 for a single bedroom. Okay, that is 2.5 times more than what I was paying, and my income was $9 an hour. So my income would need to be not double, but it needs to be 2.5 times that. So like, in order to afford that same place, so it needs to be like $18, which is like, like 9 plus 9, right? Because I was only making 9, like $18 plus $4.50. So my income would need to be around like $22.50 an hour to be in the same place. I'm talking about not only that the place like that I was renting, but a place in my life, like just to barely have ends meet. So that income would need to be $22.50. How many people that used to make $9 an hour, like nothing special, like not a job that requires high education, just like a regular job? How many of you know that their income has doubled or tripled? People are getting paid like $14 an hour, $18 an hour in some cases, right? Okay, so like that is that, and occasionally somebody's gonna be making like $20 an hour, but the rent is still $1,500. So that is still less income, which is not keeping up with inflation of rent. And I was just kind of like thinking about that. I'm thinking like, whoa, it means I am not making more money now, I'm making less money. So when I was trying to make about $25 an hour, right, for Lyft and Uber, and you've heard me talk about those things, okay, like I thought I was actually, like I would be making like pretty good income, right? But technically it's like me saying I wish I could make $9 an hour, like back in the day. And who would wish for that? Like most places would pay $9 an hour for not skilled labor at that time. This is like in year 2000, and even beyond. Like that $9 an hour stayed with us for a very long time, and up until recently it went up to like $14 an hour for some of those places. But that's like not, and I repeat, that is not keeping up with inflation. So those same people are now, to be able to afford that same place, now they have to have a partner that would be working and making just as much, so they could put their incomes together just so they could pay for the place, when technically one person, his income should have been able to go up, like, and he should make like $24-25 an hour to barely make it. Like, I'm not talking about like splurging here, like just to barely, you know, pay rent, pay your car insurance, pay your car payment, you know, pay your light, gas, water bill, like whatever, like your phone, internet, just like the basic necessities. And with that being said, I'm just glad that I've taken advantage of cheaper home prices when they were super cheap, and I bought myself something for cash. At least I don't have the rent payment, which makes me feel a little bit better. I still have other expenses, like, but good thing no car payments. Even though many times I thought about getting a car payment, no need. I just do not want to have a car payment. So with that being said, guys, tell me what you think. Like, what do you think about all this? I want to hear your story in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.